Friday night, Saturday morning here at HSN. There's a lot happening, including the debut of HP Month. A reminder about the HP Shredder, an amazing offer. If you're looking for a shredder, definitely check out the HP one on hsn.com. But obviously, all roads lead here. It is time for the superstar of the hour. I'm really excited to get my hands on this. I'm excited for you to see this. This is the all-new Amazon Fire Max. This has been promoted and advertised. It's all over the internet. This is the one with the aluminum body. This is the one with the octa-core processor. This is the one that takes the Fire tablet to a whole new level. Tonight was my first time hands-on with it, and I am so impressed and so excited. We have a lot to show off and a lot to share with you. For work, for play, for connecting, for playing, there's everything you can do with this, as you would imagine. The offer that we've put together, we believe, is the best in the business. Right now, you can buy the tablet alone for $279.99, right? We're doing it at $199 and change, so there's a huge savings, $79, $80 immediately right off the price. We're doing another offer, which is tablet with keyboard. Now, this is an Amazon product. It's a Fire product. I've never seen this before. It's glorious. This is the keyboard. It's a keyboard case. It's a smart case, and it's a genuine QWERTY keyboard, individual island-style keys. This case is normally $90. When you do the math and you look at the numbers, basically, you can buy the tablet and keyboard case for the same price that you would just buy the tablet from on Amazon. So we have the better deal by far. There's a lot to sink our teeth into. I think we've been waiting for Amazon to take that leap, to go with an aluminum body, to go with that really premium experience. And maybe, Aaron, that's what it is. It's the new premium Fire tablet.
You guys, it is a whole new day. I mean, I have been singing the praises of Amazon tablets. I think they are the most discussed item in the consumer electronics world. For the price you pay relative to what you pay for, you know, an iPad or many other premium tablets, nobody has been able to beat them for years. This one is a game changer. Again, I've sold iPad, I've sold Samsung, I've sold them all. I have never seen a higher quality tablet at a lower price. So first, what's new? It's an 11-inch tablet.
Yes.
The Fire tablets, in the past, they have a 7-inch tablet, an 8-inch tablet, and a 10-inch tablet. So first, more screen size. Nobody ever complained about having more screen size, right? Nobody ever got a tablet home and said, oh, I wish I'd bought a smaller screen. This is fully 3 times the size of a 7-inch tablet. That is a big difference. Let's leave those tech specs up for a minute. I want to talk about those for a sec. So that's the first new thing. The next new thing, octa-core processor. You know what that means? I'll just show you here quickly what that means. It means I can open Netflix, and then I can go right to Facebook, and then you're wondering, well, does this like full computer ability? I can open up Microsoft. Yeah, I can go to Microsoft 365. We'll let that. You see how quickly, does your computer move that fast?
Right.
This is octa-core with 4 gigs of RAM. You know why this moves as fast as your computer? Your computer has 4 gigs of RAM. 90% of the computers we sell at HSN that are, I would say, in the $370 to $499 range have 4 gigabytes of RAM. RAM is memory. It allows you to multitask better. You can see all the multitask I'm doing here. It allows you to stream more quickly. I'm going to stream for you in a minute. Oh, you want to read a book? You can read a book. I'll hop right in here and open up a book for you. Oh, you want to edit the size of the, you want to edit the size of the text or any of those sort of things. You certainly can do all that. It's just so simple to use. Okay, 4 gigs of RAM. Oh, sorry, pop the tech specs up. So new things are 11-inch, biggest screen. It's also a 2.4 million pixel screen.
Wow.
It's higher than full high definition. So gang, could we pop up the specs again just for a sec? I'll talk through those a little bit more quickly. So the highest resolution screen, it's the octa-core processor. It's bigger. It has a 14-hour battery life. That's the longest battery life we've ever had on a Fire tablet.
For sure.
128 gigs of storage. Again, I sold a computer last weekend, $369.79. That was the same amount of storage memory. And it's expandable to a full terabyte. You see information there about the resolution. I was telling you 2.4 million pixels, and then Wi-Fi 6 built in, so the fastest Wi-Fi. Now, This is the biggest difference today as well. This is the tablet all by itself. Okay, so if you just pick up the tablet, this is the tablet, and it's gorgeous. As you said, this beautiful aluminum body.
This isn't plastic.
No.
This is not plastic.
When you get it home, it feels like a $500-600 tablet.
Yeah.
When you pick up the case, and this is your choice, right? So you can pick up the tablet, and if you're just going to use it as a tablet, just use it for movies, that kind of thing, you might just want to do that, and that's a great option. When you pick up the keyboard case, I just want to show you additionally what you get. First of all, there's this magnetic back that comes along to it, okay? So the magnetic back goes on, and it protects it that way.
Clever.
All right? Well, it's even more clever because it also has a kickstand. So this is the kickstand. So now when you're watching a movie, when you're doing anything, you set it like that.
Fantastic.
Okay, so that's the first part of picking this up with the keyboard.
Yep.
Here's the next part of picking it up with the keyboard. Would you be kind enough? So this is a magnetic keyboard. Do you know what that means? The minute that I attached it like that, it connected. Just like that. I didn't have to do a thing. It actually, I think, just went into show mode, but I'll show you more about that in a second. So what that means is this keyboard does not have to be charged separately.
Oh.
You don't have to ever charge this with a battery. And the second you connected it, you didn't have to go into your Bluetooth settings, you didn't have to change anything. You see I'm controlling it now by pressing the home screen button, or you can still press the screen as well, and that's all you gotta do. So now what you have is a octa-core, 4 GB of RAM, 128 GB solid state drive. You have a full computer in every way now.
This is, I'm listening to Aaron, I'm looking at it, I'm seeing everything that this can do. This is a game changer. And I can see the excitement in
It's an
Aaron's.
exciting device.
It
really,
is.
honest to goodness.
But
Here's the story.
price-wise, you can't beat this. You know, you're buying a $279 product for $199. So if you go to Amazon right now, they're charging $279 for this tablet. It's the brand new Fire Max. It's the aluminum body. It's the octa-core processor, the 11-inch screen. So they're at $279. We're at $199. Now, you'll see also on the screen is a $279 price. That one comes with the keyboard and the case that Aaron just showed you. So there's two boxes here, two different products. There's the Fire Max by itself, and then this additional box next to it is for the keyboard case. That's a $90 value. We'll include that. So if you buy it from HSN, it's like you're getting the keyboard case for nothing. So an amazing opportunity to upgrade for school or college, for work, for play, for travel, on the airplane, when you're out and about. It's an e-reader, it's a game player, it's for the kids to play Roblox, it's for you to connect on social media, it's to watch Netflix and Amazon Prime. But there's a marked difference between this and the original Fire tablets that are amazing, don't get me wrong, but this is just next level. There's good, better, best. This is their new best. Now, what happens when you've got the lowest price and you're doing a better value than Amazon are? Well, you get a big reaction, and that's what we're seeing tonight. Best-selling item of the hour, by far. We are free shipping and handling. The bestseller, Rob, is it the bundle that's selling the fastest, you said? The bundle is selling the fastest still. So
you'll be glad you did that.
It is the best value between the two of them. But Aaron, it's, you know, obviously you just made reference, and it would be wrong not to. We're all saying as it is. Right. But, you know, great Apple products, great Apple iPads.
Oh, they're fantastic.
It's the only thing that you could even call an equivalent.
This is the only tablet I've sold that I can compare, even in its look, even in the fact that it's sort of squared off, if you will. On its,
and the feel of it.
And the feel of it.
Premium materials.
Which you can't feel. It has a better screen.
Yes.
It has a 2.4 million pixel screen. I haven't shown you the best. I feel like I've gone for 10 minutes and I haven't demonstrated anything, and I'm sorry. It's because I'm so excited. I sort of nerd out about it so much. I want to show you things that you can't, that even on an iPad and those sort of devices you can't do, because they don't have America's favorite voice assistant built in. And that is being able to use your voice to do everything. So you want to watch a movie, you want to watch something on Prime, or you want to watch something on Netflix, or you name it. Alexa, open Netflix.
Here's Netflix.
It's as easy. You saw how fast that was, right?
Yeah, no wait.
It's literally instant. Alexa, open App Store.
Here's App Store.
Again, it's, you don't even have to find the daggone, what's it called, icon, right? You can just ask for what you want. You want to watch a movie? There's, what, millions of movies for this thing. Let's see how long it takes. Alexa, play The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
Here's The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel.
So think about that. It's going through. Oh, never mind. I didn't even have time to talk about. I've never had a tablet this fat. I don't care what brand it was. I don't care if it was $600, $800, $1,000. I personally have never sold a tablet that, and again, I've got to remind you, that's a dark scene. The screen is not dark at all. In fact, Alexa, play Tumble-Leaf.
Here's Tumble-Leaf.
This is fun. This is a show that, you know, my kid, I'm sure your kiddos watched Tumble-Leaf over the years too. And you can see how it's almost like three-dimensional again, and the screen is huge. It's an 11-inch screen is unheard of. This has only been out for a couple of weeks. Being able to enjoy that kind of quality, that kind of resolution, and that kind of size all at the same time, it wasn't something that we had before now. Other things you can do, again, just using your voice, you can say things like, Alexa, play the song Bigger Love by John Legend.
Bigger Love by John Legend on Amazon Music.
By the way, easy controls on the side, so if you want to turn the volume up a little bit.
Great sound.
Really nice, as you would expect with all of the other quality that comes along here. Couple other examples, mostly because I just want to show off and show you how we can go from one thing to the. Alexa, set a 3-second timer.
3 seconds, starting now.
I know that's not a very long timer, but I use the timer function in the kitchen especially all the time. I use it with my 5-year-old too. I say, okay, we're gonna do this for 3 more minutes and then, you know, we're moving on to whatever's next. Alexa, what's the weather?
The current weather is 67 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today, you can expect thunderstorms with a high of 76
Now I'm going to do something that I've never done before in a presentation with an Amazon Fire tablet. So I'm going to kind of get in a weird position to do it, but I want to make a point. Before I do, let me talk about one thing. Since this is an 11-inch tablet, normally you're going to have to use 2 hands to hold it. Well, then what? Are you going to use your nose? You know, it's fine if you have it on your lap, but if you're moving in any way, more than any other tablet I've ever sold, we have a device called the G-Hold.
It's the best in the business.
It is the best in the business. It's a Scottish, as you know, a Scottish inventor. I think you've met her.
A lovely lady,
yeah, she really is. So this is called the G-Hold. It's a tablet holder with a Velcro brand base. The nice thing about G-Hold is it folds flat when you're not using it, whether you're picking this up with or without the case. If you take the case off, you could put the G-Hold back on here, but here's what's really, really nice. When I take the G-Hold off, that Velcro doesn't get in the way of the stand.
Clever.
So you can still use it. I 100% to anyone in the world who owns a tablet, period, I recommend the G-Hold. We've got lots of colors to choose from. Now, I told you I was gonna do something that I never do. I'm gonna do like basically some office work on the tablet, if you will, and that's not something that normally we do on tablets, and I kind of want to show you. So I'm gonna get on my knees here, which I said it's
gonna be.
Do you
need me to move?
It's gonna be a little awkward, but no, you stay comfortable. I'll do the work over here. Can somebody get Adam a coffee? Thank you. Champagne? Would you
2 sugars.
prefer champagne? All right, I wanted to just show you a couple of things. This becomes your computer. And that's quite different than any tablet I've sold, but particularly than any Amazon tablet. So even to the point where I can go down here to Microsoft 365, and if you wanted to create a Word document, an Excel document, you needed to work on an invoice, or you needed to work on your resume. Adam, you don't see me do these things in a tablet presentation. You see me do these things in a computer presentation. It costs $500, $600. So let's create a new document. You see how easy it is to do that, right? We've got our keypad down here. We can import a photo. This is cool. We could even dictate something. So maybe you want to type on the built-in keyboard. Maybe you want to type on the keyboard that you're picking up as well. I can select my English keyboard right there. Yep, that will work. And in fact, I'm gonna take it off here. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna go right down there. Nope, like this. to show you, because there we go.
Funny.
Here is my, yes, sir?
And Aaron, it is funny because our director, Mark, bought this, owns this. He didn't realize that it was coming to HSN. He was telling me about it a week ago. And it was like so coincidental that now we've got it. He was raving about it, so it just reminded me in my ear. It's phenomenal.
You can't believe the quality of it, I think, really until you get it home.
Yep.
Here's another great thing. So yes, you could use the keyboard, right? If you're picking up the keyboard case, you can use the virtual keyboard, but this is another nice, newer feature, and because it has an octa-core processor, because it has 4 gigabytes of RAM, it really works beautifully. You can talk to the tablet, so this is how easy it is to talk to your tablet instead of typing on your tablet, period. Even if you're working on a document for school, you're working on a document for the office, again, this really is full computer and tablet power, but at a price that we haven't seen in the past, particularly on this bigger screen from Amazon. I think so many of you will love it, period. We'll show you one other thing here if I can remember how to do it. Oh yeah, so this is really neat as well. This is a function that I haven't seen. It's a handwriting function. So I'm gonna write Adam's name, and I'm gonna write it pretty sloppily. I'm at a funny angle here, Adam. And then you'll see Adam's name pops up right down there, and you can say, yeah, that's pretty, oh, let's see if it gets cool. That's pretty cool, yeah. I mean, the point is, that's kind of a party trick, frankly, but the point is, all of your things are here. Your Facebook is here, your games are here, your Netflix is here, your Microsoft Office is here, your Alexa, find a recipe for chicken parmesan.
Finding some chicken parmesan recipes.
Your favorite personal assistant is here.
Parmesan.
We've been going 20 minutes, and I think I've probably shown, I don't know, 18, 19 different demonstrations. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to sit back down again.
You don't need to get on your hands and knees. I
great.
believe you about this, Aaron. I believe you. I'm excited to share this with you. I mean, Aaron said it was all that and then some, and he wasn't kidding around. This is the new generation of Fire tablets. It's the Fire Max. It's an aluminum body, precision engineered. The materials are premium. The feel, the quality, the 1 pound in terms of weight is just nothing to travel with, to take with you for school, for college, for university, to take with you to the dentist office in the waiting room. Aaron just transformed it from a tablet experience to an amazing laptop experience. We've never been able to do that before either. 11-inch is obviously a big upgrade. I wish you were here so you could be hands-on as well. Better than high definition resolution. The screen quality is out of this world. So, 2 things. Number 1 selling item in the show, as you would imagine. When you are a better price than Amazon are, we're off to a good start. If you Google this, if you search this, if you are on Amazon looking for the Fire Max, Aaron, the price on Amazon
let's be clear.
is $279.99.
For just the tablet.
Right.
For the 128 gigabyte version, which is what we're selling.
Okay.
For just the tablet. We're not talking about the tablet and the keyboard case.
No.
The case is another $90.
Which pushes you up to like $370.
That's right.
So you can buy right now the tablet and the keyboard case for the same price as just the tablet on on Amazon rather. On HSN, you're getting the best value by far. Now, if you do not need the keyboard case, that is fine.
Absolutely. Don't buy it if you don't need it.
You don't need it.
Yeah, we should be really clear about that. Because not everyone will.
No.
The keyboard case is wonderful. If you're going to use this to work, if someone's using this for school, this is a tablet that could take you through college.
Yes.
It honest to goodness is. Sorry, I'm changing my train of thought here, for a minute. But even to the point, a lot of people think, well, it's like when you get on your phone and you open the browser or whatever, and it looks a little bit different than a computer, right? This doesn't. This looks the exact same. So you really can use this, in effect, as a computer. However, many of you won't. Many of you want your tablet as an entertainment device. You want it primarily to play games or primarily to watch movies. And in that case, you don't need the keyboard, right?
No, and you just save $80.
Right, and that's fine. But if you want to, if you needed a new computer and you needed a new tablet, You can get them both tonight when you
this.
pick up the case along with it.
I mean, we can't emphasize that enough. But here's what we do know for sure. In the bundle, the $279.99, I have 250 left before it's sold out.
Really?
So the bundle is selling very well.
Wow.
Aaron was supposed to have several airings of this. It does not appear like that's going to be happening. Very, very popular. Lower price than Amazon while supplies last. It is the debut and the launch. It marks a new day in the world of Fire tablets. Aaron, there's those of us that will just use this as an e-reader to go onto Facebook, to play Candy Crush. That's wonderful. But to get down to business and use it for work, for college, for school, the new keyboard is incredible. Aaron, this is exciting.
It's a new day for, I mean, Amazon Fire tablets, I have long said, if you meet me at a party and you say, oh, what do you do for a living? You know, that's what people do. I sell electronics at HSN. Everybody says, what do we buy? Yeah. What's on sale? What's the deal? And I always say, there's two things.
Can I name them?
You know, yeah, say them.
The Fire tablet
and
the Fire stick.
The Fire TV stick, that's the other one. Because at the full price, they're still, you know, at $279, this is still so much more tablet than a $600, $700 tablet. So I always say, check those out first. Honest to God, it's what I tell everybody. So I'm a big fan of the products, obviously. This really is a new day in terms of just how high quality it is. You know, I'll show you again. If you hop online, and I can do it that way, or I love showing it off this way. Alexa, open Silk Browser. Silk Browser, just a fancy name for the browser. And I'm allowed on air to go to hsn.com. I can go to nasa.com as well, but I want to show you his
Yeah, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Okay. No, this is exciting. I'm so thrilled for you. I'm thrilled for the team who've worked with you know, Amazon to make this happen. We are $80 lower than Amazon, but they did just tell me the tablet alone at $199, we're now also under $300. So these are selling out in both options right now. Aaron, it's the right deal, it's the right product, it's the right value.
It fits a lot of people's needs. As you're going into summer, you need an on-the-go computer, you also need an on-the-go tablet. When you buy this with the case, it certainly is both of those things. What did I want to tell you? Before Adam interrupted me, there was...
I'm so sorry.
I know, I remember just like giving him a little heck every now and then. 8 megapixel, camera that's built in. There's a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera, so you can do your Zoom calls and you can do your meetings and you can do your conferencing and you can do all of those sort of things really, really simply. I'll show you again if you're just joining us. The biggest screen, and boy, does that make a difference. Having an 11-inch screen like that is just an absolute total game changer. If you want to, speaking of games, if you want to play games, do a little bit of gaming on your tablet, that's an easy thing to do as well. And when you have this kind of resolution, maybe we'll pop up. Maybe I can, well, there's going to be a test. I'm going to try to multitask. I'm going to try to play Crossy Roads and go over features all at the same time. We all know I can really barely just play Crossy Roads. So we'll see. I don't know, maybe Adam will help me, but probably he'll just laugh at me. We'll see. Ooh, that truck looks big. Okay. Yeah. I made it one street. Good job, Aaron. The new features on this, it's the biggest screen. It's 11-inch screen. Has a 14-hour battery life. It's the highest resolution screen, which is really, really nice. 128 gigabyte hard drive. And this, I had to look for it. I'll tell you the truth, I hadn't even looked until now. I knew it existed. There's an expandable memory card slot, so you can open this little slot right here and expand it to a full terabyte if you want, just by popping in a micro SD card. I will tell you, that's quite a difference from Apple products. Apple products are awesome. I own an iPad. I use it. I absolutely love it. They're in a whole different price category than this. Quite frankly, you can probably buy 2, maybe 3 of these tablets for what you would pay for one of those. But one of the advantages here at any price is that it does have expandable memory. And again, it starts out, well, not starts, the entry level is actually 64 gigs. This is not the entry level tablet though. This is the 128 gigabyte version.
I'm sorry, I would put this up against any of those iPads. I'm just being honest.
I really would. They're wonderful, but I would absolutely, especially now with so many things available on the Amazon App Store. You know, I just showed you Microsoft 365. If you want to, you might be thinking, well, can I get to, like, if I were on my computer, I could get to my Gmail. You can get to your Gmail. You can log in. Again, I know I've said it, but it's a key point. Any website, when you go to the Silk browser, it's just like opening up Internet Explorer on your PC or Safari on your Mac. It is a full web browser, so you can get to anything. They just popped this up, you guys, and thank you for doing that. The only way I'm able to do this presentation and show you everything, you know, using both of my hands, is by using the G-Hold tablet holder. I recommend it, I recommend it, I recommend it. I can't say it enough. I think every single person, whether you're buying this with the case, keyboard case, or without, you just you take this little Velcro circle and you pop it on the back, and you can see it's Velcro, and it is a good strong hold. You can remove it at any time, and even when you have that on, you can still use this really smart kickstand. And that kickstand, I should say, that is part of the keyboard case. So the keyboard case is two parts. I'll just show it to you again. This is the tablet all by itself, okay? The keyboard case has a magnetic back that protects the back and also gives you that kickstand. And then the other part of the keyboard case that is so cool, this is a magnetic keyboard, which means you don't have to connect it via Bluetooth. The minute I connected it, it now will read any input that I use on the keyboard. It also means you don't have to charge the keyboard. You only charge the tablet. The tablet has about a 14-hour battery life.
Have you been watching the Waltons?
Have I? Well, not lately, but I have in my life, yes.
Well, whoever's Prime account this is, they've watched the whole series of the Waltons. And I want to meet that person because I love the Waltons.
So growing up in England, in Leeds specifically, did you know what the Waltons were as a kid? Did they have that?
Sunday lunchtime,
Okay.
Mum was making Sunday lunch. There would always be American TV on. It would be the Waltons, followed by Land of the Giants, and also Lost in Space.
Lost in Space, I know. Land of the Giants, I don't remember.
Oh, it was amazing.
Is that an American television show?
Yes!
So, you know, the Brits have like 8 meals. We have 3. What exactly is lunch for you all?
Well, lunchtime.
They have like late morning scones.
No, that's just in TV shows.
And twos are, what are they called? Not twosers. Something like that, though. Don't act like you don't.